What's up? What's up? It's your girl T from It's a Doe and Boo podcast, and today we got a video about me. Today we're gonna talk a little bit about me, give y'all a insight on what I do. I don't think me or Denise, we've been supposed to do this, but I think with everything going on, I don't know why we didn't find the time to necessarily give ourselves our video. So this is all about Tanisha Green. I am one of the co-hosts on this lovely podcast with Denisha. And outside of the podcast, if you know me, then you know my hands are in a lot. First thing I am a mom. I'm a mom. I have a son that is 9 years old. He will be 10 New Year's Eve. Outside of being a mom, because that's not the only hat that I wear. Currently, I'm a student. I'm a student at Paul Mitchell in the esthetician program, graduating the end of July 2025 this year. I'm a sister to my lovely siblings, 5 on my mom's side, and I want to say 15 on my dad's side. Yes, we know everybody. Yes, I love all my siblings. I am an aunt to my beautiful nieces and nephews, and I love them so much. They know TT loves them like no other. They're my dogs. That's crazy. They're my dogs, but they are. What else am I? I'm a friend. I have some lovely women in my life that I am fortunate to be able to call friends. That word is not used loosely in my life. Um, so whenever I consider these women my friends, I take it serious. I involve myself in their lives. It may not be as frequent as others during time, but just to be able to consider other women a true friend is a blessing all in one. You know, we go through a lot of things in life, and needing a shoulder outside of your immediate family, outside of your cousins. Like my cousins they are the girls. They're part of that community, but they're still family. So to have some people outside of my immediate family to be able to call on if I need them, to cry if I need to cry, if I need your support to show up for me, that's great because you don't get that in this life that often. What else about me? What am I interested in? My favorite color is orange. I am a Taurus, big bull. Birthday, May the 13th, 1996. A queen was born on that Monday. But yeah, I was born on a Monday that year. And I'm a I'm a earthy type girl. I can say that. I do say about myself, I bring energy. I'm silly. I do engage in dark humor, which is crazy, but you know, I don't like to be down all the time. So even if I am dealing, I would prefer to make light of the situation or just to be able to laugh about something else. So I'm not more so of a introvert. I have introvert ways. When I'm home, I love my home. But when I'm in front of people, I can turn it on. I do say I light up the room when I walk in. That's confidence there. But I do. My demeanor isn't mean. I'm not a mean girl. I'm a loving girl. Everybody deserves compliments. You look good. I'm going to tell you look good, man or woman. I'm not a shy person. I will speak my mind. I don't mind asking questions. I will ask 1,000 questions until I get it. But that's just what you got to do. What else? Before we get into nails. Okay, so my nail journey. Very much so long. But I've always been interested in nails. I kind of picked it up my senior year. I think Capri had started at Paul Mitchell when it was on Gervais Street. And she brought a nail kit home. And she let me use her nail kit to do the nails on her. Oh, they was ugly. Oh, I wish I had. I may have to go and see if I got the pictures of the nails that we did that day. Because I want to say we did them in my mama in her living room. That's in Capri's living room is where we did her first set. And I used OPI, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh, memories. But yes, Capri's the first person that let me touch her hand without me knowing anything. Like I would watch videos and watch videos and watch videos. So to see it, I knew I had the concept down pat. But to actually get the materials and actually do it, it's not like it was so much of a different world, but it is things that I just became great at. I love drawing. I love painting. So, and I love working with my hands. I don't like to be bored. So with nails, that took on like a creative type thing. So like all of those exotic nails and crazy nails, that was the year that my mind went wild. Like I would sit there and it could take me 4 to 5 hours to do something bomb. But that's just what I was interested in. So I knew once I started it that I would do something with it. And then COVID happened. COVID happened, shut the world down. When the world shut down, I had to find another way to make sure that income still came in. And so I launched a line of press-on nails. Custom luxury nails that you can order. They can be shipped to you. You can pick them up. I can deliver them. All of that. So I was like, I needed a way, honestly, for me to stop having to sit down to do my nails, because anything that I do, I got into it part so because of myself. I wanted to learn how to do it on me. So the first people to do nails on was me and Capri. I've always did mine, and it trickled into my toes. But with the press-ons, I launched those. I launched that line and the website for Pressed by Niche in 2019. I think the year that COVID hit was the year that I was like, oh no, I'm gonna do the press-ons because money don't stop. Like the money can't stop. The flow can't stop. Like if you get shut down one way, you got to make sure. I mean, being a parent out here, that is supplemented in another form, in another way. I'm not shy about put my hands here and there to keep it going, and I think that's why I didn't stay on anyone's job, because I think like it confined me, and I'm a person that want to do a lot. That's why I'm in school for esthetician now. That's just me. That's just my preference. I don't like sitting at nobody's desk. I don't like to be micromanaged. None of that. So I did the press-ons, and that business has been great. I offer shipping. I offer the press-ons in a variety of styles, which included in this video you will see. I'll make sure I include gel-based, which is an example like this. Oh yeah, these been on for a while. That's how you know. Or it can be acrylic-based, like the set that I'm working on today. I'll get into it with y'all exactly on how I do that and what I do, but that's basically the gist of it. So the equipment, let's get into this set that I'm doing today. I'm doing it for a classmate who graduates, who clocks out for their 600 hours on Thursday. Congratulations, T. It has been a joy to meet you. So T she sent me dresses, she showed me shoes, and she gave me the colors that she might be in just in case. So I took all of those ideas and I ran with it. First thing that you have to have whenever you're doing press-ons are forms that you have to use. They are sized. Whenever you place in an order, if I've already made press-ons for you, I most likely have your size down packed, but if I haven't, I will ask you to come sit down just to be sized, 5 to 10 minutes, maybe even as long as that, and then you up out of here. And then I do my job, easy. This is what a form look like. It's something that's clear. The shape she chose was a stiletto, so please let me hide that finger. Please ignore that finger. But this is what the form that she used, and to be honest, this is like a long in my book. So that's like a long to me. Maybe an extra long to some other people. But as long as you have these, you need a file. You need a buffer. You need polish. You need acrylic if they're doing acrylic. You also need top coat. Base coat. Acetone. Duster brush. actual brush. This is my favorite. When I tell y'all, if I lose this brush, I'm crying. I'm crying hard. And I may even cancel my appointments until, yeah, I'm gonna have to cancel my appointments. I've probably had this brush. I mean, it's been through the ringer. I've had this about 3 years, probably three, yeah, 3 years now, and this is my go-to right here. I don't do nothing without it. Nothing. So if you have your brush, you're going to need liquid monomer if you're applying acrylic. You will need paper towels. What else are you gonna need? Any of your diamonds of choice that you would prefer, and all of that good stuff. That's what it is. So with the press-ons, if you can see the difference, let me see if I get it up close. This thickness, like how that looks compared to how that looks, tells the difference. You can always have a press-on like this, which these are gel based. They're not acrylic based, and you will be surprised because you're probably looking at thickness like it got some kind of thickness to it, but it really do, and they last. Or you could go for that. Usually if you see my nails done and I'm out, they have acrylic on them. I'll show you another example of a acrylic set. It will be something like this. Take it out of the box. Oh, that doesn't tell me now. But this how they look. They're so wonky. I know I'm recording y'all, just a roll with me. Because I usually don't do this. I'm surprised I'm even doing this. I feel like voiceovers could be my thing. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So, yes. This will be considered another press-on set. They definitely have the thickness, if you can see it. That light is pretty bright. Okay, there we go. So they have the thickness on here that gives you a full set feel. They're actually short, you know. And I can do them short. I can do them long. It really don't matter. I can do them extra long. I can do them medium, medium long. The different shapes that they can come in: square, stiletto, coffin, oval, duck. Duck became really popular the past couple of years, so I started to just make sure that I can accommodate anything that anybody requests. But if you come to me with needing a press-on set, you will place the order first. With nails, it's different. We ain't gotta place it after. But before I even begin to start on the set, you have to pay, and you have to do it on the website. That just keeps everything tidied in together. And that's just how I do it. It may be different for other people, but for me, payment of first for nails, and the website tells you the turnaround time. I communicate via Square and email when it comes down to press-ons. Please don't text me about press-ons, because that's what the website is for. So I have a lot of things going on. If we could keep it on one platform, we good. So if you ever need a press-ons, I'll make sure that the website is attached. Pictures of work will be below. What else do I got to say? I don't know if I was supposed to be walking y'all through this process, but okay. So if I didn't walk nobody through the process, and y'all want to see what I have started so far, this is what they look like. I will definitely include a video of what they look like when they're done. So that's me incorporating. She sent me blue and purple and white, and we're gonna go with blue, purple, and white. Me actually doing it. Am I gonna record me actually doing it? Well, I can record the designing part because that's what I'm about to do to these 5. I ain't about to lay the acrylic over again. I'll just make sure I do these 5. This may be the part where Kate going to block out the noise because I get quiet. I get quiet when I'm working. And with my mind just going, I don't know exactly what I'm about, what I'm going to do. So that makes it a little hard to sit here and try to explain what I'm about to do because, baby, I don't know what I'm about to do all the way. It's just do it as it goes. Yeah, no, when I'm working, I'm focused. I can't do all that talking. And damn near forget to breathe. Oh, excuse me. I wish I could talk and work, but my mind don't work like that. Yeah, I don't even drive and eat at the same time. Think about it. Talk and work. It can't be stuff like this because this stuff just a little bit more tedious. Okay, so it's gonna start off something like that. I'm pretty sure everybody knows the direction that I'm going in. Everybody knows this new little style that they got going on now. Oh yeah, okay. Got a little mama word. Maybe she could and pause here. Um, I offer children's press-ons as well. Um, I do. Little girls press-ons, sometimes you can't leave them out when you're a mom with a daughter. Um, they come, they ask, they want to get theirs done too. All you gotta do is hit me up and we will make something work. They want to look just as beautiful as we do, especially when they see us looking good and doing what we do. So I'm glad I got a boy. Which it ain't like you don't neglect the boys. It ain't like what it is for the girls. Okay, I do want to get into adding some diamonds on here real quick. So that's what we're gonna do. Add some diamonds, and then I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all exactly where I'm at with the rest of this. Now for diamonds, it's a plethora. It's so many kinds of diamonds. I actually probably lose thought of like what's all in there from just doing stuff and buying more products. New things come out, new options, like all that play a part. All of that plays the part in it. Okay, I'm gonna top coat one of these nails because I'm gonna end the video here. And once I'm completely done with this set, I'll make sure that I let y'all see what I have came up with. And then the website will be posted below where you can go and get the personal information yourself. All of my work, I'll actually attach some of my work as well. So if y'all have any questions, then, you know, y'all can hit me up. But I did want to make sure I at least get myself in there. So like, that's a lovely nail right there. That shine is nice. And this is what you pay for right here. And it ain't always cheap, but you'll get your money's worth. So make sure y'all follow up for the next video real quick before we end this.